The Dynamic Occupational Therapy Cognitive Assessment for Children, otherwise known as the DOCA, is based on the Lowenstein Occupational Therapy Assessment for children ages 6 through 12. The DOCA tests cognitive performance in children in order to facilitate their participation in all areas of occupational performance, such as self-care, education, play, leisure, and social participation. The goal of the DOCA is to identify children's strengths and limitations in primary cognitive areas in relation to function. The DOCA is used to evaluate a child's ability to follow instructions and potential to learn after mediation. Mediation is when the therapist coaches the child on how to accomplish a task. There are 22 subsets of the DOCA, which consist of 5 cognitive areas, which include orientation, spatial perception, praxis, visual-motor organization, thinking operations. This assessment informs intervention based on the amount of cueing and mediation given.
Hi, so today I'm going to have you sort these into groups for me. Okay, can you name these groups for me?
These are modes of transportation, and these are tools.
Okay, is there any other way you can sort these into groups? And can you name these groups for me?
This is air transportation, water transportation, land transportation, gardening tools, house tools, and writing or drawing tools.
Okay. Okay, so can you sort these into groups for me? How do you sort these into groups?
By color.
Okay, are there any other ways you can sort them into groups?
No.
Okay, so look at the pieces very carefully and think about how you can sort them into different groups.
No, you can't.
Try again. They can be sorted into different groups. So how'd you sort these into groups?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so try sorting the pieces into 6 different groups. So how'd you sort these pieces into groups?
I don't know. They just kind of look different.
Okay, so try sorting the pieces into groups with more than one characteristic. Okay, so how'd you sort these pieces into groups?
Some of them just have different shapes and colors.
Okay, so this group and this group are correct. The other 4 groups have some pieces that don't quite belong. Great. Now how'd you sort these pieces into groups?
Each group has one of each color and one of each shape.
Great job. So now I'm gonna mix all these up and we're gonna try it one more time. Is that okay? Okay, can you sort these into groups? Great, so how'd you sort these groups?
By color.
Okay, is there any other way you can sort these groups? Great, how'd you sort these groups?
By shape.
Okay, is there any other way you can sort these groups? Great, how'd you sort these groups?
Each one has a different color and a different shape.
Great job. Okay, so I'm going to give you all the pieces and I want you to sort them into groups like mine, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, so how are your groups similar to mine?
All the groups have one of each color and one of each shape.
Good job. Can you arrange these in the right sequence for me? Okay, so can you tell me the story?
So a man brought a ladder to the tree and climbed up the ladder to pick an apple. And then when he climbed back down, he talked to the girl and he gave her an apple.
Great. Can you arrange these into a sequence for me? Okay, can you tell me the story?
The man went to the park and there was a lot of leaves. He raked up the leaves and then he put the leaves into a basket and he walked away carrying the basket with the leaves in it, and the wind came and blew them all around, and then the leaves were all over the ground and he was mad.
Great. Okay, so in this line, the forms are drawn in a special order. On this paper, can you continue the sequence on the same line and draw the forms according to the same order? All right, stop. We're now going to go on to the next task. Okay, so in this line, the arrows are drawn in a specific order. On this piece of paper, can you continue the sequence on the same line and draw the arrows in the same order? Okay, stop. Good job. Thank you very much.